And with the average first-time home buyer now in their 40s, the real estate market is looking for ways to make homes more affordable for everyone. So 2 ideas include a portable mortgage and a 50-year mortgage. Jenna Stauffer, a real estate broker and market analyst at Sotheby's International Realty, joins us now. Jenna, please explain how both of these options would work. We'll start with the portable mortgage.
All right, so both of these are creative ideas to try to get this housing market moving again. As you said, the average age of the first-time home buyer, it's now 40 years of age. There was a time, seems like it was a really long time ago, when people in their 20s, they were the ones buying homes, but things have definitely changed. So here's the idea behind portable mortgages. So with a portable mortgage, what it means is that when you sell your home and then you go to buy another home, you take that mortgage with you. You take that rate with you. So essentially, you're porting your mortgage from one home to another. Of course, this could take time to implement. There's hoops we would have to go through. This isn't a new concept. This actually does happen in the UK and Canada, but they have much shorter mortgage terms. So here, of course, our most popular mortgage, it's the 30-year fixed. Now, another idea that's been floated around, it's 50-year mortgages. So what this means is that people could take on a 50-year mortgage. Now that sounds a little daunting, but of course the idea would be that this would be a way to get on the housing ladder. This would be a way to get your foot in the door. And of course, you wouldn't have to hold on to this for 50 years. The idea, of course, would be that you would be able to refinance. You know, as life goes on, as your income grows, you could change your terms. And what it could do is it could help people, specifically these on the margin buyers. It could save them a couple $100s on their monthly payment.
I want to talk a little bit more about what is going on in Canada and the UK, because that's a topic that I have not heard discussed just yet. Do they have the housing crisis that we're experiencing right now, and how do their mortgages work there?
So they typically have mortgages that are from 2 to 5 years.
Wow.
So that's really different than what we have here. Of course, we do have 15-year mortgages. You know, we have lower mortgages than just 30-year mortgages, but our most popular mortgage is the 30-year mortgage. And I would say that if you're living in America, you will say, and you're trying to get into the housing market, well, we have really an affordability crisis here at hand. There are so many Americans that want to get into the housing market, but they're really simply priced out due to what I call a lethal combination of factors. We have high home prices, we have elevated rates, we have rising insurance, rising taxes, rising maintenance costs, and this is pricing a lot of people out. And this is why we're really seeing the administration here come up with some bold, some creative ideas to try to get more people back into this housing market.
So let's say that maybe the portable mortgage idea and the 50-year mortgage idea are both considered. Could there be any downsides? Like, could the market maybe get overheated?
Yes, so there's definitely some things that could come into play. So we have to be careful that you don't juice demand so much. And what's happening in America too is we've really had a decade plus of underbuilding. So we're short on supply. In fact, according to some estimates, we're short millions of homes. So when you juice this demand, but you're not addressing supply, that starts putting that upward pressure on prices. That's really how we got into this mess. You know, we've had a lot of government spending. We had ultra low mortgage rates. We had crazy demand during the pandemic, and we didn't have the supply to match that. So we just saw prices skyrocket.
Jenna Stauffer, thank you so much for joining us. A real estate broker and, of course, working with Sotheby's International as well. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too.
We'll be right back.